Hello, this is a quick tutorial from both student and teacher on how to use these star bars. So these are just like if I were to go out and do some work and somebody paid me for that and they would give me money, I am getting cash, or if they're like writing a check, you have to deposit that into the bank. So as teachers, these are very easy for us to give out. You have to only take one piece and you just hand it to the student. The pink ones, when you get them, they are representing respectful. And so if a student was being respectful, however you define respectful and however that looks for you, if they were being respectful, you can just give that to them and say, hey, thanks for being respectful. This is what you did to earn that. Boom, done. That's all the teacher has to do. From a student perspective, once they get these, they have been paid for doing what they have, and they have now earned a star bar, star buck. I'm not really sure what we're going to call them yet, but the piece of paper has the QR code on it. So what they do with that QR code, there's two ways. Most students already know how to do it with their phone. Basically, if it's an iPhone, you just take the camera, point it at it, and it takes you right to it, whatever the QR code goes to. All of these ones are the same. They all go to a Google form and they complete it there. I'll show you right here. But if you're on a Chromebook, maybe a student leave their phone in their locker, like a responsible student, then they can go to it on here. The easiest thing that I have found is just to Google search for QR code scanner. The first thing that pops up there is probably the easiest one to go to. It says the QRcodegenerator.com. And it's going to ask for permission to use the webcam. I've already given it mine, so it pops right up, and I can just hold the QR code right there in front of the camera and it scans it, and it gives me a link to click on. And this is what we're using. It's like the deposit form for the students to deposit their star bars. So my name, Mr. Oravec, test. I am in the 8th grade. This next question, please enter your code. There is a code on here. It is case sensitive, so the student needs to make sure they do it by case there. So mine is 4EUM, all lowercase. What teacher gave you the star bar? I got this from Mr. Oravec. Why did I get it? Respectful. And how did I earn this? I was respectful per Mr. Oravec's standards. And I hit submit. At that point, I have used my random code or my generic code for this piece of paper, and I have submitted my star bar. It's deposited it. It's there. The student no longer needs this, but if they want to keep it for their own track, like if they keep their stack and they have, oh, if I've got 30 of these, then I know I've got 30 sort of mentality. When we set up our star bar store, there will be a station with a helper that students can ask that if a student walks up to me, I could be like a bank teller, and I can tell them how many star bars they have earned and let them know their balance. And then they can use that accordingly, whether it's buy snacks or enter into drawings or things like that. So that's pretty much the star bars. If you have any questions, email me.